Good morning, friends. I have got my IntelliJ open and let's start coding for Chapter 2 Serialization with Memory Buffer, which we discussed in the last video. Again, I strongly suggest all of you to type the code along with me. Then only you will learn it. If you just listen me typing the code or just seeing it, you will not learn it. So open up your IntelliJ and start typing the code with me. So let me create the package for Chapter 2. I am in the project and source main Java, and I will use alt insert, which I'll give me a new package name. I will call it as chapter 2 serialization with memory buffer. Serialization with memory buffer. Okay. Similar package we will create in the test package, in the test Java here as well. Alt insert package and copy paste here. Okay. And let me create a POJO class here, which we will serialize. Alt insert Java class, and I will call it as Market Data with memory buffer. Guys, I'm choosing this type of names because so that we can differentiate or identify which chapter we are on. So chapter 2 is on serialization with memory buffer. That's why I'm choosing this type of name. So press enter. Let me expand it a bit. Okay. Now this time I will create some primitive fields to serialize, and also a string variable, a string field member. So that would be private string security ID. Security ID is for which we are getting the market data. For example, say Apple or Meta or Google, whatever. And I will take a long field as time, that what time we received this market data. And other would be the actual market data prices. For example, open price, open high price, low, close, and last. So these are all double fields. And finally, I will create one last field as Boolean, say is level 1. Level 1 is that we are getting level 1 market data, or level 2 or level 3. So this is a Boolean variable. So the idea here is that we want to have all these type of primitive fields, and string is also already serializable. So if you see that for the string variable, it's already implements serializable. So it means that it can be also serialized. Okay. And most important thing that we need to implement serializable. Okay, now we are done with our private field members definition. So let me insert getter and setter. I will create a getter and setter for all of them. Okay. And in the last, we have got the toString method. So again, alt insert toString. I will choose all of them, and then we will have IntelliJ ID has generated this toString method for me. Also, as I'm not defining any constructor, so Java will automatically inject a no args default constructor here. So I don't need to create any type of constructor here. So again, let's create a test class so that we can test our serialize and deserialize methods. So again, I will press alt insert here, a Java class, and I will call this as market data with test. Okay, I just appended test here. Let me expand it. Okay. So here is okay, guys. One more thing, I will keep on telling you some IntelliJ shortcut that is very useful. For example, if you see all these setter methods, here the parameters are not final. So it's always a good practice to make the local variables or the parameters as final wherever it's possible. I mean, wherever it is effectively final. So there is a shortcut key for that. Here I can just go to this class in the left in the project pane, and I can type Control Shift Alt I. So you see that run inspection by name is coming here, Control Alt Shift I. So I can enter an inspection name. I will type local here. So local variable or parameter can be final. If I click on this, it will, let me click here first. So it will see that for the whole project, including test sources, it will inspect all the local variables, method parameters, cache parameters, etc., which are implicitly final, and it will analyze and fix it all. So when I click on fix all here, you see that here it has generated as final because it is effectively final. Similarly for all those methods here. So I have already, I have been working using this shortcut key for a long time, and I have never seen that IntelliJ has inserted any final variable for parameters or local variables incorrectly. It's always correct. So again, if you don't want to remember all the shortcut keys, what you can do is that you can go here and you can click on right click, analyze, run inspection by name. So Control Alt Shift I, this is the shortcut to directly jump to here. And when I click on run inspection by name, I can see a lot of options here. So I have chosen this one, local variable or parameter can be final. So this is another way we can go. Okay, so this is the first shortcut key I always use, I found useful. So I will keep on giving this type of tips along with the coding that we're doing. So let's go back to our test class.